Hey everyone! Can you believe it's almost Christmas? I hope you've ticked half, if not all, of your gift shopping list and are ready for gift wrapping. I've had a few requests over the past few years to start a YouTube channel focusing on my creative journey and also to show how I wrap presents for Christmas because I do a different style every year. And I have to be honest, I haven't quite figured out what I'll be doing this year yet. I'm sure the idea will come to me in the next week or so. I've just had a busy work schedule, but I'll post an update on my Instagram. So follow me at the Style Gene if you'd like to see how I end up gift wrapping presents this year. Beautifully wrapped presents and decor are everywhere in December, and things can look really festive and perfect in stores. But sometimes when you're home sorting out through all the gifts, it can be tricky to know where to start. Pinterest is a great platform to get some reference ideas, such as adding a sprig of herb to ribbons, a bauble for a wow factor, or even tying a candy cane, which is quite cute. But I thought I'll keep things simple and minimalistic this year, simply by working with gift wrapping paper and ribbons. Let's start with a few tools I use. Aside from sticky tape, it's important to have the right scissors, and while I used only one pair for many years, like a set of good kitchen knives, having the right scissors for the job makes gift wrapping a lot quicker and enjoyable. This one here is my paper scissors, and I use it solely for that purpose, so there's no cutting off sticky tape or ribbon with this one. Followed by a fabric scissors, which is excellent for ribbons when you want a clean cut. If you want to get a bit fancy, you can also get paper edges like this for a decorative look. I'll leave links to the products I use in this video in my description box below. Another nice thing to have are paper punches. You can get them in various shapes and sizes that are usually sold for scrapbooking, but I look for the larger ones to DIY gift tags. If you have old seasonal cards you were going to throw out, or like I received this Joe Malone card purchasing an item with them which I never got around to using. Plain envelopes can also be punched to make tags, and this saves you a good few dollars because Christmas gift tags can add up depending on how many gifts you're wrapping. If you have young kids, this is a nice way they can help and get involved, as the punches are safer to use than scissors and don't require much strength. Have you ever wanted to wrap a gift but there's not quite enough paper left and you don't have any more of the same wrappers to join the pieces together? This is an easy fix if you have similar prints and colors, so my top tip when shopping for gift wrap is to choose a theme that you can easily mix and match. Here I'm adding a different print that has black as the common color on the same craft paper. Cut to size and merge the two on the underside. If you're not one to cut in straight lines, ensure the print with the cleanest line is facing the top when looking at it on the right side up. This looks nice vertically, but to give it a point of difference, I'm going to wrap it at an angle. want to ensure there is enough paper on each side of the opening edges. To measure and divide the papers equally, and the result will look less uniformed and more abstract. I think the gift looks good as is, but you can always add a ribbon at the diagonal or finish with a gift tag, again with similar craft paper material and complementary color. I like to stock up on decor and gift wrap when they go on sale this year to be used next year. That way, you save time and only focus on gift shopping prior to Christmas next year when you already have your wrappers from the previous year. You grab a bargain, and chances are pretty slim that you'll be using the same gift wrap as someone else in your Christmas party. You may have gifts that are already packed nicely, complete with ribbon and bow like this set of tea light candles. Say I was bundling this up with an oil burner, I would wrap the burner in a box but leave this box of candles on top as a nice little sneak preview to what's inside, as it already looks so presentable. I'm opting for a color that matches the candles or the white box so they look like they belong to each other, and I've chosen the white lines and neutral color on this craft paper. Actually, after filming, I realized I have another wrapping paper in white with fine metallic gold stripes that would also work to bring out the yellow in the candles. Then to stack them up, instead of tying another ribbon around it, a couple of drops from a hot glue gun or a thick double-sided tape would do the job. Finish with a gift tag in same or similar colors as the wrapping paper to complete the look. What I usually do is buy my wrapping and ribbons throughout the year, so these generally won't be festive, but whenever I see a discount, I grab it and I figure out how to use them for Christmas later in the year. The plus side of shopping for non-seasonal gift wrap is you can also use them throughout the year for any occasion like birthdays and such. To give this simple print that Christmas look, I'm going with a classic bow. You may be able to tell that my ribbon isn't quite red and more of a bright fuchsia, so sometimes you may not have the exact colors to match, but my tip for the classic bow is to use a really thick ribbon to create a big bow that steals the show. If you have bigger gifts to wrap, you could even use fabric cut in thick strips to create this look. As a young kid, my dad taught me how to tie my shoelaces with the 2 bunny ears, and when I compare the loop and wraparound method to this, I've always preferred the bunny ears and find that bows look their best tied this way. I remember when I was younger, people would tell me it was a lazy way of tying a bow, but I'm glad I stuck with it for the countless bows and compliments over the years. Knotting the 2 bunny ears creates a symmetrical bow that you can easily shape and cut the ends off. The The idea is to have more ribbon than paper covering the surface to give it that wow factor. If you use a grosgrain ribbon, the bow will keep its shape, and if you're using cut fabric, you'll get a softer look, which is also really nice. Just make the bow as big as possible, covering all if not most of the surface on top. Let's see if this would look nice with the gift tag from the Christmas card we made earlier. Looks good to me. Lots of wrapping paper comes in sets of 3 or 5 like this to complement each other, so you could always just get a set of gift wrap and just go with it. Or simply create your own sets. I love the design on this with the ice skaters and wintry Christmas feel illustrated on here. I loved it so much, I got it in black as well, but have used all of that one up. Then I got this red and white print from another store, and later on, this Scandinavian Christmas tree design. Curating your gift wrap by patterns and colors creates a general theme, so whether you're aiming for a minimalistic, natural look or something bolder, you'll have rolls of paper for all your gifts that look good together under the tree. Reusing retail wrapping from previous years is also a nice idea, and this one from T2's seasonal offering a couple years back is a beautiful double-sided butterfly print that I've kept in good condition to be used again. You may not be able to wrap many gifts with leftovers like this, but adding a festive ribbon completes a gift or two for someone special. Try not to get too technical about this because gift wrapping, like cooking, isn't meant to be stressful. If it all gets too much with trying to mix and match paper with ribbons and such, opt for simplicity and minimalism. There's a reason why it works for luxury brands where most of them would stick to one color packaging, completed with a ribbon which is in a contrasting color or with their branding. You could add your personal touch by replacing the ribbon if you have time, or otherwise just adding a greeting card. In fact, simple and stylish always gets attention quickly because it stands out in a mountain of gifts wrapped in all colors. Just be mindful not to use an iconic box like this to wrap something that you didn't purchase from the store itself, as you may disappoint the gift recipient. This year has seen the loss of many lives and jobs, so I feel that it's important to remember that some of us may be struggling to shop for gifts or to provide a massive feast at the table this Christmas. Just being healthy and spending quality time with your closest loved ones should be gift enough. And personally for me, I'll be happy just sharing a simple meal, giving thanks for all that I have and for carrying us through one of the most challenging experiences of our lives all around the world. So with that, I send Christmas blessings to all of you. May you hold on to the true meaning of God's love as we draw closer to the end of 2020. Thank you so much for watching, take care, and feel free to subscribe to my channel for notifications on my next video. Merry Christmas everyone!